Welcome back to Tales of Asperia. We're going to go into the scheming partners.
Oh, I love scheming and partners.
Oh, those two scheming together.
What? You mean Cumor and Jaeger?
Cumor and Jaeger sounds like a bad drink.
This is a good naming scheme.
Like being raving lunatics.
Throwing back humor
Oh,
and Jaeger
she's
every
Wrath?
day.
They made
Okay.
one hell of a combo.
Makes
Looking
sense.
at those two made me feel totally normal.
Put a couple of nasty people together and they'll put
This is a
together
good
some
one.
nasty plans.
Says the
You were right to
cross-dresser.
let Flynn deal with it before things
Ooh,
got
this
really
bourbon's
out of
good.
hand.
Oh, that's good.
Nasty.
Yeah. So
So
we were
wait,
going-
if Yuri's sloth, then what's the dog?
Well, we'll find out. Anyway, I think
What's in the dog? What's in the dog? What's
Oh,
in the
never mind what the
dog?
dog is.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I think this is where we're going, right?
Yes, Kappa Noir.
Okay. Yeah, they're all hungry.
Which is
Hungry.
weird. You'd think
Oh,
only one
we're-
of them
we
would
gotta,
be.
we gotta talk to this dude. Look at this fucker right here.
What's going
Yet
on
another
back
NPC who looks too cool to.
Those are words.
Nordapalooza.
Yup.
What? The what? What? The what?
Bless you.
A guild called Palestine? What?
Yeah, that's what I read it as.
There's a Coliseum there.
Oh God,
it
we're
looks
getting
like we
topical
can
in
get
this
into
RPG.
Coliseum battles
Yeah.
because JRPG
This
says
dude.
so.
That's pretty much how JRPGs work.
He both simultaneously says, "Welcome to my food stand," and "Oh, you're not gonna buy anything."
He
Go
knows.
away.
I still don't understand that like guy who wants to buy memories or something.
Maybe it was just someone who needed to give him a line or translate a line. They had no idea what he's actually saying. Maybe it's some sort of really obscure Japanese pun.
That seems like that happens a lot in games. Like there'll be some like weird cultural thing they can't really just translate to English, and most of the time they'll just make up a new joke.
Mm-hmm.
Unless
Like-
it's Goemon, in which
Waka
case
waka.
they translate it straight. And
Oh,
we're
yeah.
like, what the fuck?
You cuties look strong. Just my type heart. Well, Yuri, come on.
The guild's founding members.
That settles it. Our guild is off and running.
What settles what?
Our guild's gonna be called Brave Vesperia. Estelle came up with it for us.
Thought it was already called Brave.
Brave Vesperia.
Well,
No,
he's a little
You
slow.
actually got Estelle to become a member.
No. It's just the three of us for now. I'm the boss, and then there's Yuri and Judith too.
I'm liking these
What do you
names.
think? Pretty awesome, huh?
Still doing the Hitler
It's
thing.
amazing.
Yeah.
They actually let you be the boss.
It's a pretty great stock. Whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta find that 500 gil.
Yeah, I know.
over there.
Isn't there money in
I
here?
said gil. I'm sorry.
You
that's
did.
from a
It's,
better game.
it's
I
about
think,
the
you
same
meant,
thing.
I think you meant Zenny.
Oh, okay. Do we get to kick hands into trash bins?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, so I don't think we're supposed to be here.
You're supposed to go commission a ship or something.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if Miss President person is back in the what's it called? You know,
Back in the thing.
In the
the
building?
thing.
Oh, well, she is. Hold on. She said she had the only store in the town, but it's not even a store. It's like an archway underneath, like a
Yeah.
staircase.
Well,
It's a guild
are there
competition
any
is the
are there
food
any
stands
stores to
out
compare
front.
it to? That you could say
Yeah.
she's doing it wrong?
Mystic gem. So we still can't get any of the other cool stuff. And I mean, I guess we can make. I'm wary of like synthesizing crap because we could use that to get other things.
Like what? Most of the
Well,
synthesis items
Like
are just
other
synthesis
things plus
items.
one.
Well, no, you were telling me to get like Moon Selector and Special.
No, we already
Flag.
have that, I think. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I want winged
You
boots.
don't want to
I
craft
wanna
that
get
stuff. You
those.
don't want a synthetic
oh,
weapon.
actually,
you
yeah,
want
that
natural
might be
weapon.
Fun. That might be a good idea. That probably makes you run faster. Or something.
Yeah.
Limit Trio too.
Also,
That's
yeah, the
cool.
limit trio is really good.
The rest are all just cosmetic.
Not that we've been doing many over limits. No.
Well, you know. Also, there should be a lady
Oh.
near the headquarters you can talk to.
Yeah, that's the person I was trying to say. I can't even speak today.
Yeah. So- Ragu was kicked out of this place, right? He used to be the magistrate here.
He
and now
used
he's
to be
gone.
magistrate of the other town.
Oh,
other
one
port.
across
They
the
kicked him out
ocean.
because he was getting too saucy.
Heyo.
Yeah, you already made that joke.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the lady
Well,
by the
How
palm
strange!
tree.
That cat disappeared.
Well, you know. It's hiding right behind the tree right now, I'm sure.
Shagothisms.
Shagatham.
Shagatham.
The Shogothism. Yogg
Shit,
Sothoth.
Goroth. Oh god, we're in Elder Scrolls.
Shumograph? That's a different game.
Hippogriffs.
The Wabbajack.
Fuck
Later.
this, I'm out of here.
Dog still not in shot.
Wait, where even is he?
Dog's on a smoke break.
Yeah.
Union breaks.
Oh, shut up, nerd.
Dog's not in cutscenes because he's one of those dudes who goes on like a million smoke breaks during the day.
What the lust?
He only works like 1 hour,
Yeah.
and most of that's
Pretty
just
much.
checking his email, playing
Oh
solitaire.
shit.
Are they like smoking a pig back there or something?
No, it's a meth house.
Smoking a pig. Looks tasty.
Dragon freak.
Dat freak.
Whoa, she just like did a lap around the entire
It's like a
island.
shapeshifter? It's a doppelganger.
She's just like, oh, hey there, guys.
I'm glad they have the Bill of Rights.
Yeah, I'm sure that was in the original script.
I'm truly sorry for your lots. How has Blastia formed? How has Blastia formed?
So yeah, that
Punching
sure
into
was
the
a thing.
stratosphere. Isn't the dragon already flying around there? Oh. No, for a nerd, you think you would know that sort of shit.
God. Nerds can't keep themselves straight.
Also, I think the soundtrack loops every like 10 seconds.
Pretty much. Isn't it just so great?
Yeah.
I can't remember who the music director is, but he's been the
Cat's
same
back.
like composer for all the Tales
Yeah.
games since Fantasia, the first one.
Yeah,
So-
he's pretty much like a professor with tenure. He just doesn't care. Can't get rid
It
of
does
me.
sound like a lot of the music's recycled
I think
for all some of the
I think
games.
they want
I-
you to
I
stay
seem-
at the end, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I seem to recall that Fantasia's music was pretty good, especially for SNES game, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just
It's been a while.
yeah.
A regular liner. I can't roll my R's enough.
The Stratos.
Yeah, maybe he has a Spanish
Regular.
accent.
Liner.
Ratos.
You
Not
can't
even-
even roll that R in anywhere.
Yeah.
Anywhere.
I can't even do it.
Sorry.
Okay, so it looks like
Hello,
the boat's
adventurers.
busted or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably wants us to stay at the end, but I just gotta finish looking around here. Mermen?
Merman.
Rotting
Yeah.
ships and packs.
Murray.
Is he a merman? I guess so.
What happened to Murphy?
He's still just chilling in his cave.
Yeah.
Yep, we'll probably see him again someday. If he gets
I
like a
hope
new
so.
outfit or something.
Yeah, he
Someday,
changes his
Murray.
outfit.
Someday.
Check your
Sexism.
gender roles, please.
Yeah, didn't we come in here?
Yeah,
before?
you've
think
been
we
in
did.
here and taken all the items.
Okay, well, fuck it, we're going to the end. Whatever happened to, like, in the beginning of the game when we were supposed to have, like, a plot point at the end, just walking in there would trigger a free night stay, but now we gotta pay for this shit? What happened to the free stuff?
It's like paid DLC, except it's in the game.
Capitalist system. Fortune's Market runs this town.
Listen, I should be
Yeah,
able to
weren't we
sleep
supposed to
wherever
go
I
talk to
want.
that person?
I don't know. I'm just gonna sleep.
I'm trying to remember what the flags
There
are
we
here.
go.
The guy doesn't
Yeah, this is
Yuri
it.
can't sit still when it knows a princess
Clear
of the
about it.
empire is out on the loose.
There we go.
Goddamn unions.
Then the Dawn knows that I'm a candidate for the Imperial throne
I
too.
think anyone would.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by knowing you're a princess, you'd be a candidate.
Moose on the
That's why he
loose.
told me to come keep an eye on you.
Moose of the Hoose.
So you're
By the way,
here to
I call this
observe her?
bed.
Kinda
My
creepy.
bed.
We have like
Really?
7 people here in 3 beds. It's not gonna work.
What?
Carol,
just me?
Carol, and Carol will all sleep on the floor.
Here I finally catch up with you, and I wind up sticking
I
my
mean,
foot in
Rapide's
that
already
mess
taken
bag.
care of.
It hasn't
Yeah.
been easy for
It's
Yeah,
a
he has
just
to
lady.
stay outside.
But why worry so much about Estelle?
It's only natural considering the state of things between the Empire and the Union.
So
What?
very.
What are they even talking about now?
Each side is trying to feel the other out. The
They're
Dawn
trying to,
just
like,
wants
play
keep track
political
of their
chess with
movements.
Estelle, is that what they're doing?
Pretty much.
So, you're all planning on looking for this pharaoh by going to the sands of Kogor.
Yes.
Do you know what sort of place a desert is?
I heard.
I
It's
read
really
about
sweet.
it in my books.
Oh, you made
Well, it's
different
hot and dry, and they've got a
It's
lot of
hot.
I wasn't
lot of
being
sand.
literal.
Let me tell you.
We all know it was a
Lightly.
rhetorical question,
It's not
idiot.
as easy as all that, though.
Our plan is to get to
I know
the
all
area
about
together
deserts,
first.
thanks. I joined the Desert Guild for a few days.
I have a
Step
desert merit
one.
badge. I'll help you
Code
know.
of Desert. Step 2.
Walk
Step
without
Then I guess
3.
we'll go around
Profit.
and ask where Pharaoh is.
Yeah, ask who. You're in a desert, you
I don't even know
idiot.
where to begin commenting on that plan. So it's not just that you don't
I'm
want to
sure
go back
there's
to the
some sort of
castle
oasis
anymore, right?
town.
Well,
It'd be easier on old Raven if you did, though. I'm just saying.
Just saying.
no. I'm sorry, but I have to know the truth
Old.
behind Pharaoh's words.
Yeah, he's gonna keep that up for a while.
Well,
Yeah.
the Desier
So
continent
very
actually
old.
suits me just fine.
Why is
Still
that?
don't understand why she wants to go find the giant dragon that tried to kill her.
Because it called her insipid poison, and that kind of thing just will not stand.
She's
Also,
not
I don't think it really tried very hard to kill her. It could have.
Yeah.
He has to mail the insurance check.
Have to deliver a letter to Bellius.
He's just fanning himself with it at this
That's
point.
pretty important.
Yeah, you don't want to get in trouble.
Next
That's the boss of the
episode.
Coliseum.
Raven, did you mail that
Ruler.
insurance check?
Isn't it?
You mail that thing I sent you?
I was just about to say that.
The dude.
You sent. You
Deuce.
mailed
Yep.
that thing I gave
the
you?
deuce.
Okay, game.
It'll do
Just
you.
pull it up.
Yep.
Whoa!
Off by the deuce.
The velocity required on that letter to
What?
have it fly perfectly horizontal
Oh my
is
god!
mind-boggling. Is he like a card trick thrower? Or
Yeah, it's one of
something?
those guys who throw like cards at people.
Into hats.
It's got
If only Yuri
something
was
to do with
wearing the
those
hat.
monsters that attacked Dongrist. In particular about that Pharaoh chap you all are following.
Like, the animators didn't even bother making, like, a parabolic arc on that.
flutter
They're just
or
like, nope,
anything.
we're just gonna tween that shit straight across.
Yeah, it's a fantasy letter. Whatever, it'll do its
Well, it's
thing.
like sending an email. How they have that little graphic. It just goes straight across.
I think it's just a lack of keyframes.
Clearly.
Right.
So if you don't mind, Raven here will just tag along with you.
He likes talking about himself in third person. Doesn't
That's
he?
fine. But you'll have to follow the
Oh,
laws
Raven
of Brave
here.
Vesperia.
Oh, fuck you and your fucking guild thing. You haven't made any laws yet.
It's not like I can go join in your guild, you know?
I am the law.
You understand.
I don't want to join your fucking guild.
Why can't
Whatever.
you join Brave Vesperia?
Shit's not going on my resume.
You can only be
It's
part
against
of
the
one
rules
guild
for
at a
anybody to
time.
be in 2 guilds
I
I
got
was,
it.
I was joking about that,
No,
but
it's-
holy shit.
Of course it's the rules.
So we can't moonlight? Is
And
that
I
what you're
guess
saying?
technically
Pretty much.
speaking,
Nope.
You are a member of Altosk.
It's like how you
What do
can't
you
be a
mean,
guild and an
technically?
empire citizen and all that stuff
So
at the
are
same
we
time.
done? I'm gonna go get some rest then.
Go where? You're in the hotel room.
Okay.
Or I guess not.
I guess we just rented out the entire hotel.
What do you think Rita's gonna do?
I
I'm gonna
thought
go.
there was only one room in this place. Actually, there's 2, you're right.
I'm gonna go rest in the closet. People are all idiots.
I knew a guy in college who rented a apartment with 6 other buddies, and he slept in the closet.
Yeah.
Damn.
Does this mean we're on our own until we
His
leave
rent was
tomorrow?
like $75 a month.
There you go.
Yeah, we'll all meet down at the harbor then.
Okay. Good job, Raven.
You know what you must do.
Talk to everyone.
Yep.
Well, they all left. I guess I get the room with Carol.
Yep.
Lame.
Congrats.
No thanks.
What's the matter, boss? Air quotes included.
Stuck in here with a kid.
Call me boss.
He called me the boss.
I want to see him riding a horse.
Biggest boss. Oh man.
Dude, you got to get rid of that purse thing. It's
But it
ridiculous.
has all of his worldly
It's
possessions.
an adventuring bag, I'll have you
All
know.
his D&D edition books in there.
The DM's guide, the monster manual, the player's
Lots of
handbook.
monsters.
I mean, it actually has all of those things. If you go on one of the menus, you'll notice you have a collector's book and on advent and a battle book and all that kind of stuff. And I think the
Battle book.
implication is that that's in Carol's bag.
He also has a big ass trapper keeper we all had
And just
in middle
like
school.
just like Carol
big Lisa
himself, we've
Frank.
been neglecting the battle book.
Illustration.
Yeah.
Do kids still use trapper keepers?
No.
I don't think I ever used a Trapper Keeper.
That shit was a product of the 90s.
Yeah.
I had a Trapper Keeper.
Dude, but you could keep all of your fucking shit in one of those.
Keep all
until
your
the front rips
traps.
off.
Mm-hmm.
What are they even talking about here? I'm just kind of skipping this.
Just, you know, guild,
They're
blah
bullshit.
blah.
Guild stuff.
None of this matters.
Yeah.
Like his guild.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all
we got
just
something.
about the happy fun time
You'll
guild.
have to pause that frame.
Well, I'm doing the RPG thing where you just press A against the
Oh.
walls, and I pressed A too fast. Sorry.
Frame
Probably a
perfect.
life bottle or something.
Tales of Vesperia
I
speedrun.
guess they did run 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Yup.
Except everyone else is gone.
Rita's in here.
I'm sure Estelle's out staring wistfully at the ocean or something.
In deep thought. Well, actually not deep, but she's thinking
In
about
thought.
stuff. Maybe ponies. I don't know.
The Parnies, thank you.
Kitties.
Insipid poison. I really like that line.
They love it.
Insipid poison.
Those pillows don't look that comfy.
That bed doesn't look that comfy.
Insipid poison.
I mean, they're all just gonna lie on
Angel
top of the cover anyway.
halitosis.
Oh god.
I am a scientist using
This
science
toxicosis,
words.
thank you.
Oh god.
That was the best thing to ever happen in that game.
Yes.
I rolled my eyes so hard when she said that.
Ugh.
Literally detached my eyes from the nerve endings on the back, rolling them so hard.
She having like a heart attack?
No, but that was a very prolonged animation for a
Yeah.
one-word line.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if only it had 2 T's.
Yeah.
When has it not come to blows? with
Yeah,
someone?
our MO's pretty much been killing people so far, so...
Yeah.
People die if they're killed.
It only happens if you kill them till they die from it.
Is that... What is on her chest there? It looks like an egg timer.
It's
That might
Maybe
actually
like
be
a-
an egg timer. Or a tape measure.
yeah. I was thinking
Yeah,
tape measure.
too.
I don't see why you need a tape measure when you're.
You know, in case she needs to science.
What exactly does she do anyway?
I don't know. You
She's
gotta
forgetting.
measure the Blastia.
I thought she was like a college student or something.
But is she like an engineer? Is she like a?
I think
What is her
she's
degree?
sort
She
of
doesn't have a
like an
slide
engineer.
rule, so I don't know.
She lives with a bunch of nerds. So she's definitely not like an art student or something.
Unless it's anime art.
True. What would that be in this world? Like hyper-realistic drawings?
Realism.
What a shame.
Dog's finally framed correctly in a scene for
Line.
once.
He's uncomfortable with it.
Dialogue? What am I doing here? Woof.
God, I love that weed sword.
I know. Wish all of his knives had faces.
Okay, so we're plotting to murder another person, it looks like.
I mean, he had it coming.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all have it
Talking
coming.
that guy. What's this person doing?
Good
I bet
day.
she's fascinating.
Day is just wrong.
I mean, the military force and such are already after Yuri, so just go ahead and have fun with it.
That's the guard standing over there for that, but thou must not leave the town right now. And yes, she is actually staring
Yeah, at the sea.
wistfully
Yeah.
into the sea.
Called it.
I don't think you should be using that word.
I'm
If
just
I don't know what that word is, that means
incorrigible.
you don't know what that word means.
Oh,
She's
goodness.
read. She knows the entire Webster dictionary by heart. Okay.
Yeah, that was 3rd grade.
I forget all about everything else.
Yeah, that's
Just
what
calls her on her shit. Well, you are a princess. It's kind of the royal prerogative to do
told
what
me.
they feel like.
Hey, it could be worse. You could be living in a slum with shit water drowning your fucking hotel room.
Yeah, did Flint ever get back to fix that?
Maybe.
It's assumed.
I'm sure at some
You beat
point
the
he'll have
entire
the
game,
chance.
you go back there, it's still fucked up.
I'm pretty sure like that isn't really high on his priority list.
Yeah.
He's too busy
they should-
chasing
they should
after
email him
Yuri.
again or open another ticket or something.
A ticket came in.
Hey, Flynn, you work on that shit yet?
Works for me.
Now Yuri's just staring wistfully into the distance.
You know, maybe that dragon was just, insulting you. Maybe that's it. Maybe you're thinking too
Maybe he
far
was just
into
saying
this.
you got no game.
Yeah, maybe it's just like a general insult. I mean, like, everybody on the internet calls other people like faggots. That doesn't mean that they're actually calling them gay. It's just kind of, how it is.
Yeah.
Although, I'm pretty sure if I went into, like, Dota or something and I started saying, like, insipid poison to everyone, I'd probably get laughed out.
Fucking feed her.
Dotes is a bad game. Where is the other two? The two interesting party members.
Judith,
You're calling Raven interesting?
More interesting than Carol is.
Okay, fair enough.
try leaving the town.
Let's try over here first. Holy fuck, where are they?
I don't actually remember where Raven is.
I like to believe he's saying that to Yuri. Well, shit. Doesn't look like we can go in there. Yes, outside?
Did you go to the end of the other?
Oh, here's Raven, yeah. I came all the way to the docks to yell at you.
Yup.
I guess the back of his shirt signifies that he hates diamonds.
I think that's the guild sign, but I might be wrong.
I think he plays bridge a lot.
Mayhaps.
There's a clubs that they hate in that.
I never have understood bridge.
It's a magic game, much like cricket.
Never
Thought
have
the
understood
bridge
cricket.
collapsed.
It's like Calvin Ball, but real.
It's a
I've even
magical
seen
game,
like commercials for
Quidditch.
cricket on British television, and like every time I see something about it, it makes even less sense.
It was a,
Dude, I hate how he keeps calling himself old and he's 35.
That's the anime way.
so.
I'm sure there's some obscure Japanese term that is what he actually
Maybe he
means,
just
but
has
doesn't
words.
translate well.
Yeah. So, if the Don's making him follow Estelle around for reasons, does that mean, like, the Don's all cool with Flynn telling him to fuck off in front of him? Like, after that was a mistake?
Pretty much.
Because, I mean, like, the Don knew that it was a mistake, and he didn't really blame Flynn, but he wanted to, like, rat out Ragu or something. So that happened. So, like, why is the Guild still angry at the Empire now? Is that...
Well, the guild's not angry at the Empire, it's just wary of the Empire.
Okay,
Weary or
well.
wary?
A.
Sweary.
Sweary? Sweary.
Sweary
I think
65
he would make this game better.
about the Empire.
What's your favorite JRPG, Zach?
What's your favorite JRPG repeat?
Mine happens to be Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, that's actually whenever you split up, this is pretty much always where Judith's gonna be.
Outside.
Yep.
I was just going for a walk too.
Just outside, outdoors.
I was plotting more terrorist attacks.
Did she say pretty harsh things? I thought she was telling the truth.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure he beat her to the punch when it first came to punches.
Heyo. That's how I'm remembering things.
So she's pretty much like the female Yuri at this point. Like, she thinks the same way as him.
More or
Which
less.
means he's better than everyone else in the party.
Yeah.
Except she's an elf.
Who has bigger ears, her or Yuri? They both have pretty big ears, but in different
I'm
ways.
going with repeat on this one.
We just need Yuri to get a haircut.
Yeah.
Like Luke.
Oh god.
That was a fever dream. What are you talking about?
Never doing those mushrooms again. Okay, we've talked to everyone. Is that it?
Should be, I think.
Okay, going to sleep. Right, dog? Woof.
Haru, that's right.
I apologize for nothing.
Sounded like Nixon there for a second.
Haru, that's right.
No?
Maybe
Isn't
talk
it?
to the in-person.
I'm so sad.
Tell them, hey, I'm going to my room now.
I'm sleeping for reals now.
Go check on checkers. I mean, repeat.
Imagine if you had to do that at an actual hotel. Like, I'm going to sleep now,
I'm
guys.
turning in for the night. Don't
What
mind
should we
me.
do about Rita? That one has her own matters to attend to.
Y'all ready for this?
That sounds about right.
So, first to the harbor and then find a boat?
What made you so happy?
Huh? You mean?
Are you coming too?
Yeah.
Dog's still not in the shot.
Guess who
Wasn't there something
discovered
you had to go do?
adolescence?
You were going to
Wow.
investigate the airplane, weren't you?
You know, I was kind of laughing there, but I thought she said airport for a second.
It turns out the one at
Close.
Cave Mock the Commandant asked me to look into has already been researched. I hadn't really made up my mind about which route to take to research the others.
Whoa, camera, what are you
So you'll
doing?
be using us to help with your
Whoosh.
investigations?
Whoa, camera.
Well, there's no guarantee.
You just see someone holding the camera right now, like,
You're the one who causes
Repeat
all
is
the
the
trouble that you
cameraman.
run into.
Everything is explained now.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
Anyway, it'll be
Of
safer for
course,
me
that's
if
why
you
he's always
leave
like
me alone.
somewhat in the frame because he doesn't have an editor.
He's putting it up on like timed release or whatever.
Nice to see your
Yeah,
public
he's like the
personality
fucking-
hasn't changed.
Like sound guy and
This
cameraman
means we'll be
and like
able to
key
travel
grip
together
and
all
again.
at once.
I'm so happy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, you know, it's no big deal.
We were almost free.
Good job.
Anyway, we were going to the harbor, right?
To be
it's not like I like you or anything.
shut the fuck up, Raven.
What is it supposed to mean?
You got something you want to say?
Whoa, down, girl. To the harbor then.
It's just ravening.
Yeah. Everyone
That's
but
so
dog.
Raven.
Just a raving old man.
3 in 1. What is that?
Shazam.
The two barrier Blastia of this city and Nor Harbor were originally a single Blastia.
Did you read that in one
To
of
the
your books
docks.
back in the castle?
Yeah.
Yes, actually there were 3 pieces. The last piece sunk in the sea between
Burn
the two
over.
cities.
Burned down, fell over,
Wonder
and
if you
sank
could
into the
raise
sea.
that Blastia.
About
And
the
if you
same.
sold it, you could live like a king forever. The Empire would have already done it if they could. Any idiot could come up with that idea. You don't have to be mean about it.
Great. This
They have
episode has
floating
really.
chainsaw swords.
Yeah.
I think they could revive a Blastia in the middle of the ocean.
I
This
don't know,
episode
man.
really has nothing going on in it so far.
Nah.
What if
We'll-
you found
we'll
a, what if
eventually
you found a
get-
Blastia that could let you summon a space pope? Just,
Don't talk about space
just
Pope anymore.
conjecturing.
Way cooler than any other Blastia.
Yeah.
What if it snowed in Capital
Oh,
Noir?
Yoder!
Shut up.
Oh, this asshole.
Master deodorant.
Yup.
Oh, it's you.
Arr.
We meet again.
So what's a successor to the Imperial
Master
throne
not
doing
evil.
in a place like this?
sick,
We've been working with the Dawn to
We meet
officially
again.
seal our treaty of friendship.
Treaty of friendship. Dude, the guy on the right has to put up with this bullshit day in and day out, and he is so pissed.
I'm so tired of this shit.
Is it going well?
I'm not even an anime.
Well, I wish I
What
could
in
say
the
we
hell
were
am I
going
doing
better.
here?
I could have taken early retirement.
That Heracles monstrosity kind of made the Union really not like the Empire.
Never noticed how
Yes.
ridiculous his
And now
collar is.
prominent members of the Empire are voicing
It's like
their
horse
doubts
blinds. He
regarding
doesn't
the
skipping around him.
The conditions that Dawn
Whoosh.
gave the Empire were for a
It's
treaty
magnificent.
of equality.
He's actually easily startled.
He even has
Okay,
an
so-
ascot under it.
What I'm getting from this is they were going to have a friendship treaty, and then the Emperor pulled out its giant-ass death ship And now the guilds are kind of upset about it.
Now they can't be best friends forever.
That's pretty much the high and low of it. So it's all Alexei's fault.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Had I known about Heracles beforehand, I could have stopped them. But
You didn't know about that thing? You're in line to be emperor.
Okay.
I know.
Also,
Plausible
he apparently
deniability
didn't know
there.
about it.
Imperial Knights.
The Imperial Knights act on orders from the Emperor alone. They do not report to anyone else.
Wait, is the Emperor an actual person? I thought there was like a vacant throne or something.
Honestly, I don't know.
Well,
But
then it's easy.
she's speaking in
Just become
rectangle
emperor.
box, so that means she's quoting something.
Oh.
You mean
I didn't even notice that distinction before. If that's true, that's kind of
Becoming
weird.
emperor
That's
isn't as
what
simple
she's
as
doing.
that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, when it's a rectangle box, that means she's quoting him.
She's
reading a
To
book.
ascend to the throne, one must possess the imperial treasure, Dane Nomos.
God, Yuri.
Oh. Just go find Nick Cage. I'm sure he can find it for you.
Dane Nomos
So wait a
was
second.
around
To
the
ascend the
time
throne,
of
one
the
must
Great
possess
War,
the treasure.
10
They go
years
off and
ago.
hide it every generation?
The national treasure.
No peeking!
I have no
So what's the
idea,
real
man.
story why we still don't have an emperor?
Well, they used to have it, and apparently now, because they don't have it, they can't have a king.
Can't just want them to be like, yo, I'm the king, fuck you guys. I mean, isn't that
Yeah.
what emperors have been doing for thousands of
What
years?
was that, Yuri?
It's only been missing for 10 years. Maybe someone's gonna find it in their
Anyway,
closet
is it really
soon.
okay for an imperial candidate to be
Oh, what's
Shows up
this
at
doing
the yard
here?
sale.
I was just on my way to
Right
Helios.
next to my bowling bag.
That is closer to Don.
Yo, later in the game, you're gonna go see that old dude, Hanks, and he'll be like, oh, it's been in my closet the whole
I
time.
believe so too.
The treasure is actually that guy's hat.
It is inside. It is
But this guy-
inside my collar.
This guy's so inconsequential, he doesn't even get his own name tag.
Nope.
Poor dude, man. Look at that guy.
What's his name? What's his name? We need to think
Master
of something.
Yoder, we should be off.
I'm just gonna read that kid's name as Iodine.
It all works out.
But what's the old man's name? We need to think of something.